center of the infield. Rio and Baxter ready to have at it at the top of the field as we get ready to roll off of turn number 4. Steve Bowden looking the field over. Up on the throttle they come. Round 2 of the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown is underway, and down into turn 1. They come off the corner off of 2, and Baxter set third to the top of the leaderboard.
Jack Baxter, like a beach ball held underwater this season, jumps out quickly to the early lead, leads the first lap of this here 30-lap feature.
This Rio already a little bit loose, trying to gather back in. Trouble for the 23, had some smoke. 57 of Adam Petty slowed up just a little bit through the corner as he's got to gather it back in. Down the back straightaway and into 3 and 4 they go. Sierdinsky all sorts of loose. Look at the 4, trying 3 wide under Moretti. Bianca settles it in back behind as the 0-4 takes a look to the outside.
All sorts of action going on early in this one. How about Steve Axon coming through 4, working the outside of that pink and black 8 of Sierdinsky as they dive through turn 1. Hot on their tail is Randy Moretti, excuse me, with Pepe Silva looking to stick by close on the outside through 3.
Silva working the outside as Sierdinsky tries to hang in down low. Moretti right behind as they hit turn number 1. The 116 of Jim Sylvia looks to the outside. Here comes Moretti back down low, sneaks a peek underneath as they hit turn 3.
Moretti with the nose into that left rear wheel well of Sierdinsky. Pepe Silva looking to take advantage of the calamity through turns 1 and 2. We know that 16 of Pepe loves to run
center of the infield. 4 down, 31 remain. Looking for the green off the corner. Up on the throttle, Steve Bowden lets him go. Back underway we are as they head down into 1. Rio trying to shut the door on the 0-4 as Axon dives down to the inside into 3.
Early fighting between 04 and the 3 continues, allowing Baxter to pick up right where he left off, starting to grow an early lead here as Axon still hanging tough on the inside of Chris Rio as they're together through 3.
Rio caught on the outside, and here comes Sylvia. He's up to 4th now. He's going to try to fill the hole down the front stretch, but Rio was able to shut the door. Nose to tail from second back. Rio with a crossover move. Axon shuts the door there as they head down the backstretch, and here comes Sylvia to the outside.
Eddie Perry with the look to the inside of Petty. They go 3 wide. Perry making it look easy with a 2-for-1 past Petty and Sylvia. They come through turn 2 now, and Ed Perry, look at that, head full of steam, clearing Sierdinsky as well off of 4.
He's worked himself up into the 7th spot after starting back in 12th, and he has got more to go. Down to the inside of Lynham. Meanwhile, Bianca sneaks a peek up inside the top 4 as he slides by Sylvia. Perry looking to follow through as well.
Your 2 winners so far, Bianca and Ed Perry, making quick work of this field. Looks like they're both on rails as they start to penetrate their way into the top 5. Ed Perry now clearing up high. Pepe Silvia through turn 3, and nose to tail, the 4 and the 1.
Yeah, Ed Perry puts his number up on the leaderboard in that number 5 spot now as they head down into turn 1. Lynham looking for 6th as they hit the stripe. The 57 of Petty is right there in 8th. 9th is Benoit as the 85 of Bowman tries to make it back into the pit area. He does. We stay green. Deep in the field, the Sierdinsky's racing side by side.
Scotty Sierdinsky has one a spinner.
And Perry and Sylvia in that 3rd row, ready to have at it off of turn number 4. Up on the throttle they come. Bowden waves the green flag. We're underway. Axon trying to get a jump on the outside as they hit turn number 1.
Baxter not that time as fruitful as a restart as before. Eddie Perry wasting no time getting things back 3 wide as he dives it up the inside of Chris Rio. Does so sideways across the start-finish line. Puts himself squarely in the 4th, and just ahead of him, Craig Pianca putting the 04 under fire for 3rd.
3 wide, make it 4 wide through the corners. Benoit, Petty, Rio, and Sylvia come off of turn number 4. They continue the battle with Seekonk-06 down on the inside.
Who but Pepe Silva, outside, 4-wide racing. Classic Pepe as he keeps the outside momentum. Still 3-wide on the outside off of 4.
Lynam sliding back on the outside as Seekonk-06 works the bottom lane there. Benoit has worked himself up to the 5th. Pepe continues the 3rd wide assault. His favorite groove around the 3rd mile as he battles Petty down to the inside.
Still 3 wide as they come off of turn 4. Petty now to the inside of Seekonk-06. These two have battled their way to some top 3 finishes already this season. Still in pursuit of one here. Petty now clearing the 22, and it's still 3 wide, right behind him off of 4.
Sylvia not afraid of that outside lane, and you gotta love it. Vintage Pepe here in 2022 as he slides by Seekonk-06 on the outside. Up front, Baxter sets a pace. Axon is 2nd, Bianca is 3rd, Perry 4th. Benoit rounds out the top 5. He's got a mirror full of Adam Petty as they come down the back straightaway.
Colby Lambert with the 97 of Tyler Almeida glued to the rear bumper. 97 still looking to work on the 54. That's for about 10th on back. They wrap their cars through turns 1 and 2, nose to tail for now.
18 down, 17 to go as they come off of 4. Bianca dives down to the inside of Axon. They look at Perry trying to make it 3 wide down in the corner. Backs off the throttle, settles it back behind. Not enough room to go 3 wide there. Battle for 5th. Perry down to the inside of Benoit as they race wheel to wheel.
Boy, how many heavy hitters can you fit under a blanket as Perry, Bianca, and Axon wheel to wheel through turn 2, all looking to chase down that gold O of Chad Baxter as he continues to nurse a several car length lead over the rest of the field.
19 laps complete, 16 remain as we get ready to go round 2 of the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown. Off the corner they come. Axon trying to get a jump on the 0. Baxter down on the inside. Perry and Bianca in row number 2. Off the corner they come. Baxter picks right up where he left off. Look at the 57. Adam Petty taking a look down to the inside.
Yeah, Adam Petty backing out at the last second. Smart move there as they're continuing to face in the right direction. Lynam hot on the tail of the 57 as they wrap through. Just ahead of them, Bianca and Perry still together as they come down the back straightaway down into 3.
Door handle to door handle off of turn number 4. Bianca down on the inside. Perry up top. Virtual dead heat at the stripe as they hit turn 1. Perry a little bit sideways in the middle of the corner. Bianca trying to gather it back in. Petty trying to make a run down to the inside as they hit turn 3. Lynam is right there. Meanwhile, behind them, Sylvia on the outside of Benoit with Lambert right behind.
Battles all over, but still for 5th place as Petty now moving alongside with a run of Ed Perry. Lynam trying to follow through the 57 as they battle squarely through 3 and 4. Bianca now setting sail on that battle behind him as the 4 starts to set his sights on the 04 for 2nd.
Perry backsliding on the top side, Lynam down on the inside as they hit the back straightaway into turn number 3. 24 laps up on the board. Axon right in the number 2 spot. Bianca 3rd. Petty up to 4th, and the battle right now is for 5th as Lynam works that bottom lane. Perry up on the outside. They drag race down the back straightaway with Benoit glued to the rear bumper.
Perry been stuck on the outside since the restart, trying to get rid of that 19, but all the battling is welcomed up Benoit, the 12 car, into the battle as the 12 car starts to close up the gap between him and the 19 and the 1 as the 12 car tries to get a look to the inside of the 1 now.
Off the corner they come and line them up inside the top 5 as Perry now tries to shut the door, but Benoit already throws his number in the fight. Down the back straightaway they go. Perry trying to pinch him down. It's a 3 and 4. Benoit right there. They get up on the berm. They slide off of turn number 4, side by side. Perry slows up as the field slides up underneath as Lambert and Moretti work down low.
Yeah, just like that. Eddie Perry now under fire from all sides. Randy Moretti, Colby Lambert, and now Sylvia all looking to go around. Eddie Perry now really struggling now with that car. A little bit of real right damage now as he starts to nurse that thing around as he comes under fire from the 22.
Adam Petty sits 4th, closing in on Craig Bianca as they come off of turn number 4. And off of turn number 1 they come. It is still Chad Baxter dominating this one. Not the commanding lead that he has once held, but steady off of 4.
That 04 card showing exactly what it's capable of once it gets a little bit of clear racing room as those cars single file as they start to try to find pace for the lead. A little further back though, Ed Perry starting to stop the bleeding, having to fend off the 16 car Pepe Silvia in the 3.
Yeah, Perry's falling back to ninth now on the field, and he's got his work cut out for him with only 3.5 laps remaining. Top 5 cars have spread themselves out, make that top 7 cars have spread themselves out around the 3rd mile. 3 laps to go for Chad Baxter, looking to get himself back into victory lane here tonight.
Baxter off of 2 with the lead over the 04. The 4 car of Pianca, of course, involved in that early wreck, putting in hours and hours to get that car back here. Sits in 3rd place. Adam Petty in the 57 in 4th, and Ryan Lynham rounding out your top 5.
Smooth sailing down into 3, no challenge for position in the top 10. Right now, the battle is for 11th with Sieradinsky and Sylvia. Final time down into 1 and 2. Chad Baxter leading the charge off the 2nd corner. Comfortable 6-length advantage over Steve Axon down into turn number 3. Checkered flag high in the air. Chad Baxter finally breaks through and picks up his first win of the season. Steve Axon in for 2nd. 3rd going to Craig Pianca. 4th to the 57 of Adam Petty. And Ryan Lynham rounding. Finishing 3rd tonight, Craig Pianca. And Craig, took a little bit to get up there, but once you got up there, it looked like that was all you had.
Yeah, it was. But it was enough. And my B team at the shop, and Andrew Kuhn, my wife, Ray Taylor, everybody that pitched in, Johnson's Engines, man, we got 100 hours of work we put in this week to get this thing back up front where it belongs.
3rd place, not too bad tonight then.
Yes, I will take it. I will take it. We said top 3 is Champagne. We're doing it. After last week, we're doing it.
Still a little bit loose coming off that corner. Okay, what do you got to do to get that?
I have no idea, but we're a little tight on entry, and that's just killing us through the center, and then it comes around on the exit. But I like Craig's idea. He just needs another excuse to drink. So, and
It's Saturday. Let's have champagne.
right, it's champagne or it's whiskey or it's beer or whatever. But I want to say happy Father's Day to everybody, and thanks to my crew. They were here a few nights this week, and I didn't even want to look at the car, so they had it all torn apart. So thanks to Jay, Matt, Jimmy, Chucky, Scott, my father. Happy Father's Day. My girlfriend Melissa, Bridget, everybody that's around. Without them, it wouldn't be possible. But they were even at my house when I was at a hockey game Thursday night. So thanks to them.
Tough week last week. Before the green even came out, you broke the back end suspension. Tonight, untouchable.
Yeah, last week was a bummer. We had a real good car last week, and it showed even this week too. We just put it back together where it was, and it was still quick.
A lot of people working hard. This hasn't been the type of start that you had last year. The consistency hasn't been there. The bad luck has been there. Is this the sign of the Chad of 2021?
I'm hoping so. Now we got our car back, and we can continue pulling off good finishes.
A lot of people getting behind you to get you back up to victory lane.
I got to thank Richard and Emily Sprague, Ryan back at the shop, Mike, my brother comes. I got to thank Nat for the engine, RLS Performance, and Rhode Island Recovery.